Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with almighty Mutz. By the way, there is 3 versions of this tank, don't say anything. Panzer 58, copy-paste the tank. Panzer 58 Schmutz, don't say anything. And Panzer Mutz. I have nothing to say. Nothing to say, fellas. Meanwhile, we haven't played with this vehicle in quite some time, and keep this in mind, you can buy this vehicle from the Bond store, so I think it is about the time to refresh our video with the tank. Tank isn't rated yet, just to let you know, but this is a definition of the average. I don't really think the tank has that much to offer. Meanwhile, I want to take a second to appreciate every and each of the new supporter on the Patreon. We appreciate you, fellas, and I hope you are doing great. I hope you are enjoying yourself, and you are enjoying the index experience as well. Also, one more thing which is very important to say: where the tank armor goes, the tank armor is far away from being ideal. You can be slapped pretty much everywhere into the face, right? You can get penetrated with auto aim. That's the most important thing to highlight. That being said, let's make it work, fellas. Let's make this tank work. The matchmaking is absolutely amazing. We are fighting against the tier 6s. That's great and that's good. Abbey standard battle. Also, how the things are going to look like today. We are going to be playing 2 games, and the third game is going to be the game which we crafted lately with this vehicle on the live stream, right? You are going to see something interesting, fellas. You will see something interesting. Whenever everything is feeling lost and it feels like GG, we can do something nice even with a tank like this. Also, for a secondary build, what I would recommend to do, what I would recommend to have for this tank is spotting build. I think spotting build is very, very important on this vehicle. Also, we can clearly see that our team is making a hardcore pressure over there, right? So that doesn't feel that great, and that doesn't look that awesome. But it is how it is, not much what we can change about that. Speaking about the weird stuff, we just bounced the IS-2MS. That is a very thick ass, if I can say so myself. That was quite unfortunate. Truly. By the way, from what this tank can offer, this tank has an okay gun for its tier, right? Or for what this tank has to offer. It's nothing extraordinary. It's nothing extra special or something. Don't have the illusions that you are going to be the best sniper schnitzel out there or overall the best medium tank out there, because it's not going to be the case. But all in all, it's not horrible, or it's half of the trouble. Let's put that in this way. Like I said before, this tank is kind of definition of the average, right? And I truly stand by what I said over there. Meanwhile, I really want to get rid of Mr. IS-2. I want to get rid of the cover 2 for obvious reasons. He is down to fartable, and I would love to eliminate him from the game, but the gun is saying no. This is what you can expect. I'm not making this stuff up, fellas. I am not making this stuff up. This is what you can expect whenever you are playing with tanks like this. It may not pretty, but this is the reality, right? So what do you want me to say? Do you want me to lie or what? This is the main reason why I did not really recommend it to buy this tank from the Bond store. It's just because there is better choices overall, right? But we are going to be alright, and we are going to survive. I want to make the tank work to a certain level nevertheless. It is even struggle to play against the tier 6s, as you can see yourself, and since we do not really have any armor whatsoever, any mistake from our side can cost us dearly, which is important thing to highlight. But finally we eliminated cover 2 from the game, so that feels great, that feels absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, Kapaza still has full hit points, so this is going to be a very, very rough game for us, but maybe we like it rough, fellas. Maybe we like it rough. High explosive on. Unfortunately, we cannot penetrate Kapaza with a high explosives, which kind of sucks, but let it be. And we are crafting a bit better position over there. I cannot penetrate him. Wow. Wow, fellas. What a bloody gun. What a bloody gun, isn't it? That's absolutely ridiculous and absolutely insanity. It's okay. We got this. It doesn't really matter that this gentleman is slapping us in the face. I don't feel too bad, to be fair with you. I feel pretty bad, to be fair with you. Oh, I feel pretty bad, to be fair with you, fellas. He's down to fartable, that's great. He's eliminated, excellent. Now we can start playing the game. Hellcat is sniping from behind. We can see him looking at us. We are slapping him for pretty much 400, which is absolutely amazing and absolutely excellent. That's good. Now, light tank, another 350 in the face, good. We are fighting for our life, fellas. We are fighting for our life. I don't even feel like we are doing something horrible. And this is like the best matchmaking that you can get with a tank. But once again, no armor, derpy gun handling, considering for alpha damage, definition of average or sub-average tank in the game nowadays. And I just want to remind you one thing, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that this tank used to be kind of meta tank. Whenever this tank came into the game, all we had a bloody CDCs roaming the fields, you know. So this tank was perfect counter for a CDC with a 90 penetration, high explosives. You felt like you owe the place. You felt like a bloody most powerful mother trucker out there, right? And I think this is very important thing to highlight, how the time can be unforgiving for one or another vehicle, right? And there is nothing bad about it. Sure thing, the tanks, some tanks will age better and some tanks will age worse. There is nothing to change about this. It's just how it goes. That's circle of life, fellas. That is a circle of life. Nevertheless, we are not giving up over there. We are trying to play well and we are trying to slap the living crap out of the enemies over there, right? Beautiful shot towards the type. Thank you very much. That's very enjoyable. Give more of those to us. Thank you. And Hellcat killed me. It's a tier 6 matchmaking, fellas. Yeah. That was rough. Not gonna lie, fellas, that was definitely a rough experience. But that's what you can get for purchasing Mutz. Good deal, fellas. Good deal. We are back after our rough experience, but we are accepting this. 2000 damage, 200 assisting damage. Better luck next time. We finish at second by experience, top by the damage, but honestly speaking, it was very, very rough. It wasn't an enjoyable game by any shape or any form. You know, if we are talking, by the way, the hits, penetrations, and everything, it was rough. If we are talking about the tanks like this, you know, there is no point to be playing with a tank like Schmutz whenever there are simply better vehicles out there. That's the honest truth, right? So, if you do not feel powerful, whenever you are having a +2 matchmaking or -2 matchmaking, I suppose to say, it's game over, right? It is rough. For example, with a T-44, I would be shredding everyone in the face in that type of matchmaking. With this one, that was just a rough experience, but that's okay, you know. I'm not afraid to show that not every game is going to be excellent and not every situation will be ideal. It's just how it goes, and this is the game, fellas. That is World of Tanks, what that is, right? Anyways, it is how it is. Ensk and counter battle tier 10 matchmaking. Now we are definitely feeling like pile of poopers, right? But let it be. We are accepting this. We are okay. Everything is fine. Now, we are hoping that our team would be spotting every and each mother trucker that would make a decision to cross like this, right? That's all we need for a full happiness, and that's what we are looking for. Now, if we calculated everything properly, he should be somewhere here. That was quite a bad calculation, not gonna lie, but that's completely okay, and we are fine. All we want to do in this type of situation, we want to craft a good enough angles to punish enemies without getting punished ourselves. We are glass cannons, fellas. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, please keep this in mind. We are glass cannons. Well, at least our one line is secured, so that is something. That is something. We cannot cry about that, right? I believe how this game is going to go, enemies will make a hardcore pressure like this, and we are going to be in bunch of Kaku very soon, right? So we need to keep this in mind. We need to figure out the ways how to be aggressive and how to get involved into all of this without losing all our hit points and without getting slapped by the enemy forces. This is truly an art, right? Whenever you are playing with the tanks like this, it's very unforgiving, I can tell you that much, and that's okay. There is nothing bad on playing with not so forgiving tanks, right? I don't really think it is a issue or there is a problem, right? DBV, beautiful. We are getting quite a bit of the assisting damage, which is very much appreciated, and we got a bit of the damage as well. We are not giving up. We are just starting our journey, and we are trying to make a bit more pressure right here. This is exactly what we are looking for, fellas. This is exactly what we are looking for. We have a Kapaza in the open field. I am very well aware of this gentleman. And now we are slapping him just like this, and we are running away before it's too late. Unfortunately, it was too late already, but it doesn't change the fact that we are going to slap him once again, because we are powerful mother truckers. We are fearless, we are powerful, and we know that we are going to be okay. You see, fellas, everything is in your head. Now we are playing against the tier 10s, and we are saying, hoo-yah! Come here, mother truckers. We will show you something you have never seen before, right? And it is a Panzer Schmutz trying to play well. And it is a Panzer Schmutz trying to play well. How about that? That is unfortunate. Kapaza is superior tank over us. Obviously, we need to keep this in mind, right? It's not a big surprise. It's nothing extraordinary. We know that we are sitting in a bit of the Kaku hole. Now we changed the flanks. Pretty much enemies are playing field and we are playing this side. So that is something, and we are actually okay. So this game will definitely be a tiny touch more successful compared to the previous game. As a matter of fact, it already is more successful, right? So that's a good thing. That is a very good thing. Now, if enemies are making any pressure like so, we are punishing them. And I have a feeling that this is the moment whenever enemies will realize that they effed up. I think this is the moment whenever enemy team will realize, yeah, mistakes were made, GG finito, what we supposed to do now, right? And that's good. This is exactly what we are looking for, and this is what we need. Now, I am mentally prepared to start slapping this Mr. Scorpion, right? That would be absolutely glorious, and that would be amazing, but once again, we need to catch this mother trucker first. We have some high explosive ammunition, which is good, thank you very much, that's absolutely amazing. And now we have a bit better angle. Yes, we took one for the team from the Scorpion, but it's irrelevant, it doesn't really change absolutely anything. And we can eliminate him from the game just like so. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We can make this tank work, we truly can, fellas. But you know, to showcase the difficulty of the tank is not necessarily a bad thing, and for what tank has to offer. So, for example, what is nowadays stronger tank than this vehicle is, right? The answer is extremely simple. Kapaza. Take a look into the Kapaza, right? I am talking that mother trucker who is spamming 200 alpha damage, right? It is superior tank over this, and it is not a bad thing, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It is definitely not a bad thing. Yep, not much what this gentleman could have done for this. Now Udes is thinking about making pressure, but I think in the end of the day he is pretty much dead meat. I don't really think he's going to be able to get anything done here. Beautiful shot into the side, excellent. I needed to sweat my butt off, fellas. I needed to sweat my butt off in order to perform with almighty Schmutz. I kid you not, fellas. So, where the tanks like this goes, the tanks which are sitting either on average category or below average category, what can you do? What can you do, fellas? What can you do? Not to play with them. That's the best thing. Unless you have a... how to say this? unless you have crush on this tank, then you can mark it 3 times. That's a good thing, right? Anyways, 2.8 thousand damage, 1.2 thousand assisting damage, first class. That was actually pretty bloody beautiful, and I'm feeling great with all of this. We are third by the damage, we are first by experience, and we made 144,000 profits, although please keep this in mind that 90,000 is coming from completing the mission. All in all, fellas, this tank is where it should be, somewhere in the bottom, never to be played and never to be seen again, at least in my humble opinion. After 2 games, we barely played with it for 2.4 thousand damage and 700 assisting damage, and this is a struggle, fellas. This is a struggle. Definitely not the greatest tank of all time. And feel free, fellas, feel free to leave the comments down below. What do you think about this tank? Am I being too sensitive, or the tank is truly aged pretty badly? It's definitely not wine aging. It's more likely, it is more likely rotten apple, if I can say so. Now, for the next bit of this video, what you are going to see the perfect play in Malinovka without CVS build, how we realize the situation and what we have done. You will see a lot of shouting, you will see Skill having a great time, and overall performing like a beast. So enjoy the show. Mutz was great before 250 Alpha became meh. True, that's fair. I never could make this tank work for me. I respect that. And I understand it as well. I think there was a time whenever this mother trucking tank was very, very sexy. I think the light tank is sitting here. You are sexy. I am. I know.
Kette wurde getroffen. Sie kann jeden Moment reißen. Richtschütze hat ins Gras gebissen. Genauigkeit eingeschränkt.
Cow. That was a good play by the light tank. That was a good play by the light tank, fellas. There's nothing what I can change about this at this point. Now we can hug the red line and snipe from there. I know exact position where we are going to take. Please just don't make pressure. I know exact position where we are going to snipe from. It is over there, or spot for our team. This is not going to be sniping. This is not going to be sniping, fellas. I want to make a bush wider. That's why I'm doing like this. But in reality, we are going to set somewhere around this area, like so. Now, if enemies will come to us, all of the bushwankers over there, they are going to support us, right? Come on. Yes, LC is dead. Less danger for us left. Good. Now, this is the fun part. This is the fun part, fellas. Oh, you are sexy. Hell yes, I am. Perfect plan to get adrenaline rush to snipe. That is actually true. That is actually true. You are correct. Tier 10 matchmaking is fun now. I don't really mind the situation. Fellas, we have so many bushwankers over there in the bag that they will slap every and each mother trucker here. All we need to do, we need to enjoy. Type! You bitches! How many of you did not react at cool when you call yourself snipers? Oh, yeah. And they call themselves snipers. Have you seen how many shots went into this Type 59? Holy fucking yeah, from the land of death. Martis, thank you very much for 6 months. Thank you. I appreciate you. T57, T57, T57. Believe me or not, it's not that bad. Scorpion! Scorpion! Oh. Fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Assisting damage from the left, assisting damage from the right. There is nothing to be worried about. Fellas, look. We are completely fine. We are completely fine. All we need to do, we need to enjoy ourselves. Look, our bushwankers still haven't been touched. Kill. Our bushwankers still haven't been touched. So that is good. That is nice. It's a matter of the time whenever they will catch. 6,000 assisting damage in your face, even. Who is the best light tank in the game? You think you are? F you, mother trucker. How about this? How about this? We're having a good time. We are having a good time, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It's our lucky bush, okay? It's our lucky bush. You gotta love this. You gotta love this. And I know they are... Look how many blind shots. Blind shot. Blind shooting like crazy bitches. The moment, fellas, the moment we will get PSD, our team will evaporate. All their team needs to do is to spot the bushwankers. I mean, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bushwankers. 5. All our hit points is sitting on one dot over there. It's insanity. It is insanity. And we are okay. We are not rushing, we are having a great time. Tactical waiting, sure. Indeed, this is a tactical waiting, my man. Enemy 8015 drowned. Good. Progetto Pro... Ooh, this is making pressure, fellas. Look. Ooh, this is making pressure. He's saying, yep, now we are going to play. But 600 in the face. Type 59, don't blind shoot me. Don't be suka. Don't blind shoot me. Don't be suka, my man. Let me live my life. I'm here to T57. 7,000 assisting damage. And the Type 59 who was blind shooting us, he's dead. We're having a good time while wanking in the bush. There is nothing bad about it, fellas. There is nothing bad about it. And our bushwankers are still ready to go brrr. T57! Okay, I'm changing the bush completely. I'm changing the bush completely, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to take this bush over there, but it's way too risky. I'm not willing to take a risk. Not to this level. And now we are waiting. Eventually, Sue will say, la 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 la. He will go like this, and then we will bam 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 su waffle cock. No angle for our guys to shoot just because there is so many dead tanks in front, you know? But that's okay. We have time. We have time. Relax, take it easy. Where is the cast on your side? Cast is on the side. I'm not sure is it rated or not. Not sure is it rated, my man. Turning the game around. What do you mean turning game around? Cost is rated 2.5. Good. Well deserved. What a piece of shit of a tank. Good. First good game after returning to World of Tanks. My man, let me see what do you have. ELC. 5,000 assisting damage, 1,000 damage. Congratulations, and you completed Light Tank 15. Congrats. Very, very, very good job, my man. You should be proud of yourself. Excellent. Excellent job. Excellent job, my man. Now, this is the moment whenever we are going to be chilling here. Not ideal. Oh! Attack! Attack! 8,000 assisting damage. Are you struggling with Light Tank 15 mission? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I present you Schmutz, the best Light Tank. The best Light Tank in the World of Tanks. 8.7. And people are complaining about the Schmutz. People are complaining about the Schmutz. You are so fellas blessed. There is 3 versions of the Schmutz. Schwarz-Schmutz, Standard Mutz, and Schmutz. 3 versions, fellas. 3 versions. And you are complaining about it. Madness. Wargaming is so nice to give us opportunity to have this tank 3 times. It's amazing. It is straight up amazing, fellas. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy, my friends. Absolutely ridiculous. This XM is having a good time until he doesn't. And I just want to highlight one thing. I do not have CVS running here, okay? With CVS, it would be absolutely insanity. Please tell me the tier 10 tank to have fun. Your decision. Depends what you are looking for and what is fun for you. Some people are having fun playing with mouse, and some people are having fun... and some people are having fun by playing with something else, you know? It's not so simple to say what is fun. What is fun? Yeah, whenever I die in the battle, I instantly choose my second or the third version of the Schmutz. And I don't play anything else. So Mutz for life. Thanks for gaming. You see? Very, very good. No. You see, and you were worried. Attack! Now the team, like crazy mother truckers, going full charge mode. Look at the team. Look into the team. Amaik should be smart and Amaik should try to escape. I need to risk it for the biscuit here. I know I may be dead, but there is a chance that Charfooter is AFK. After he lost all his hit points, he said fuck this shit. We need Schmutz gold. That would be nice. Okay, all of them are on top of the hill. Good play, good play, good play. Not much what I can do about that. I should have expected that, but I didn't. Good play. Fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm feeling happy with my performance, okay? I was sitting in the bush for 14 minutes straight and I loved it. I enjoyed it. I had a great time. Schmutz, the best tank in the world of tanks. Excellent. No 10,003. There is always a possibility for a blind assisting damage, okay? Let's not be a haters. Wait, we have 9.1 thousand assisting damage. Maybe it's 10,000, who knows? Hell of a game regardless. It was a good decision to be a bushwanker over there. Remember when this came out, people? We are going bananas. Oh, beer on the side was alright-ish at the time. Times have changed. True. True. It's not even alright-ish. It was good at the time. Come on. At the time, we had a bloody CDC running around. And FCM 50T. So, you know. A bit different tank. This tank, whenever it came out, it was ground breaking, you know, or ground shaking. What a tank. What a tank, my man. What a tank. So, yeah. No blind assisting damage. I'm disappointed, fellas. That was horrible. A horrible game. 500 assisting damage, 9.1 thousand assisting damage. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Ha! In ELC, in your face, asshole. Ha! Peasant with a 5,000. How about that? AMX did a good job, by the way, here on top of the hill. He did truly a good job. Meanwhile, 131,000 profits. No complaints, no regrets.